Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Devontae, and I sacrificed my time so you don't have to. Honest to God, with tonight, I've never seen a show in any caliber in my entire life that have such a big fight feel where, like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, I ain't the only one out there who just doesn't give a fuck, right? I just, honest to God, don't give a fuck. Now that we're coming back to watching AEW, the feeling is starting to come back last week when watching the bullshit that happened in the opener. A 1 hour match of a match that should have been on pay-per-view that should have been half the time with legitimately more story going into it. And this whole shit that happened with MGayF and Will Asspreay could have been an angle that played out that night that would have been more memorable. But of course, it's 2024 and all we care about is the fucking wrestling. I could just feel myself getting angry already knowing what the fuck is going to come out of this blood and guts match. Because at least in previous years, there was a purpose, there was a structure, there was a reason. You look at this year's blood and guts, bruh, it's like you doing it because it's an anniversary type of deal. You feel me? Like, one, it shouldn't even be on television anymore. At this point, you fully established the match. You would think that it'd be on pay-per-view, right? Two, it shouldn't even be an anniversary thing because, like I said, it kind of just feels like you're just doing it for the sake of doing it. It's my same problem with the Elimination Chamber. But at least they established the Elimination Chamber as something like it's the deadliest match in WWE and it's your deadliest chance to get into, WrestleMania. Like, it's your last chance and your last chance is going to be going through hell. That's the gimmick, right? That's the presentation when it comes to the Elimination Chamber nowadays, right? With blood and guts, there's literally no attachment to it. And then this year, it's just, I don't even know the fucking purpose. I don't even know the fucking reasoning, right? Maybe it will make sense if you had Bryan Danielson in the match across from Swerve Strickland, considering that's his world championship competitor going into All In. Or, the common sense thing would have been, I don't know, Hangman Adam Page should have just won the match against Bryan Danielson. It just makes no sense to me, bruh. All the shit that I'm seeing right now, none of it makes any sense. But they want to gaslight you and they want to tell you to don't worry about any of that shit. Just go into the match empty-minded, empty-headed, stare straight ahead. Don't give a fuck what the hell's coming left, what's coming right, what's coming from behind you. Just look straight ahead because that's the destination right there, man. And it's like, man, professional wrestling today, it just infuriates me, bro. Again, I can feel myself getting agitated. We are hours away from AEW. I'm recording this around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I can feel myself already getting heated, knowing how the fuck the show is going to turn out. Look, I already know it's going to be a bunch of bullshit. Like every blood and guts match, it's always going to be a bunch of bullshit. But the difference between this blood and guts match versus every other blood and guts match, like I said, it just feels random. So it's like a thrown together match. We're going to get commercials in between with a bunch of bullshit. The least I can ask is come out of the match with a solid story. Can we do that? Or is it just going to be a match for the sake of doing a match? Blood for the sake of doing blood. Weapons for the sake of doing weapons. Bro, I'm tired of it, man. Like, how long can you watch the shit over and over and over again? Maybe it could just be the fact that when you compound a bunch of things on top of another thing on top of another thing, meaning I've been watching professional wrestling for damn near 30 years now. I've seen it all. I've seen every angle. I've seen every story. I've seen every character. I've seen every gimmick for the most part. I've seen every match. And that's where the bad part comes into. Like, I've seen every fucking match, man. I've seen every fucking spot. There's nothing you can do nowadays, like, outside of fucking killing somebody. Real talk. And it's like, alright, so this is what we're gonna do here, right? For as many people as I've been seeing lately talk about, oh, WWE, they're stagnant in this area, they're stagnant in this area. You can say that all you want to, and maybe some of it may be true. But fuck, I would rather stagnant in storytelling, promoting, and pushing forward to go into the pay-per-view where you can have a classic match with some fucking things tied into it and it can be more memorable versus doing the same fucking match. Like, you call storylines in WWE stagnant, but you don't call out the matches in AEW being stagnant as fuck. You don't call out the wrestling in general, whether it's WWE, whether it's AEW, whether it's an indie fed. Bruh, you realize that big men don't even matter anymore because they do cruiserweight things, bro. That's how inconsequential moves even are nowadays, man. There's literally no attachment to professional wrestling anymore besides the story that's cultivated. But you want to gaslight me and tell me to fuck all that, focus on the match in itself, even though we see the same fucking thing over and over and over and over again. At least there's some nuance to differentiate some storylines throughout professional wrestling. But of course, like I said, word of the day is gaslight. Clear head, empty mind, going in. Fuck it. Let's just get this shit over with, man. That's all I can say. Let's go into the show. Okay, while Chris Jericho is getting ready for his FTW championship match, can we just talk about the fucking stupidity of this opening angle? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, this is so fucking dumb, bro. AEW is so fucking dumb. Okay. I said to myself, I was not going to yell and scream unless it was warranted. Okay. Woosa, Devontae, woosa. MJF comes out, right? He cuts a promo, right? Now, in the middle of the ring, there's a sheet over, obviously, a new title, but we'll just reference it as an object, right? MJF cuts a promo. It's a regular standard heel promo, trashing the audience, talking about the last match that they had, or he had, with Will Asspreay, which, by the way, just to talk about this real quick, before the show even came on into the arena, Will Asspreay had a suitcase in his hand, and Alex Marvez was trying to get a word with him. He was trying to rush to the arena. I guess he was in an opposite location. I don't fucking know where the hell he was at, or why there was a cameraman, or how Alex Marvez even knew he was there. I don't know. Lots of questions that went unanswered because it's AEW and nothing makes sense. Actually, that's a wrestling product. I'm not even going to say that's an AEW problem. But nevertheless, though, while Will Asspreay is about to go to his van to get to the arena, he noticed that someone punctured his tire with a screwdriver, right? Okay. He asks Alex Marvez for his keys, and then they jump into his car, and then Will Asspreay drives off. Alex Marvez is like, you know how to drive inside the United States? Because, United Kingdom, Joe, because they drive on the opposite side of the road, because the steering wheel is over there, when the steering wheel in America is over here. But it's fucking stupid. Why do you even give him his keys for? It's your car, dumb fuck. Why the fuck didn't you just drive? Whatever. I don't care. MJF comes out to the ring, like I said. He starts to trash the fucking people in Tennessee and everything. They're telling him to shut the fuck up and everything, right? Eventually, MJF, he reveals that he has a new title, right? A new title. He takes the original International Championship belt and he drops it into a trash can ringside, right? A la Medusa, just a hell of a lot less interesting and, a hell of a lot less influential. I digress, though, right? He pulls the fucking sheet off the belt, and lo and behold, folks, it's a new championship belt because MJF, he represents America. You really want to get heat MJF, you should have said Israel. But I'm just saying, I digress again, right? Point whatever. He says that he needs to represent the most magical place in the country, which is New York City or Long Island, New York, or wherever the fuck he's from, because that represents the entire United States, right? And he reveals himself as the United States champion. I mean the American champion. Fuck. Okay. Like I said, Devontae, don't fucking do it. Just keep focused. The American flag comes down. His face is replacing all the stars within the flag in itself. The blue, red, and white fucking confetti starts to shoot everywhere. They start playing the fucking, I don't know, the Union Jack song or whatever, and I don't even fucking know the name of the song. You know, the dan 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 dan. When the president wins the election, whatever. I don't care. What I care about is the stupidity of this fucking angle. Fucking Will Asspreay, he chases fucking MJF out of the ring. Mind you, some of the insults that MJF was saying was talking shit about his dead grandma. I don't care, but my point being is, Will Asspreay, he chases MJF outside the ring, right? He says that he only beat him because he went inside his pants and he went past his dick, because dick jokes! And he pulled out his diamond ring and he hit Will Asspreay in the head with it, right? Now we get to the stupid part. You think this is all stupid? You think the fact that Will Asspreay couldn't get to the arena, even though I'm pretty sure he was already in the arena, we have to feign our ignorance, because again, I don't know where the fuck he was located to have to drive to the arena, or why the fuck there was a cameraman already placed there conveniently, or why the fuck he had to take what's his name's car, Alex Marvez's car, and he had to drive. Ignore that. Ignore the fact that these assholes just blatantly ripped off the United States Championship with no fucking shame whatsoever. Ignore all that. Will Asspreay challenges MJF for a rematch for the American champion. That's what he's calling it, the American Championship, the former International Championship belt. Bro, how do you motherfuckers consider this guy Booker of the Year? I don't get it. It fucks with my mind. It fucks with my psyche. It's ludicrous. It's ridiculous. It's some of the dumbest fucking booking possible. So ignore all the other shit that I just said. Ignore all that, right? That in itself is already pure, unadulterated fucking stupidity. right? All the shit that you have to ignore. And I know one may just chalk it up to just wrestling antics that you have to leave your fucking brain at the door before entering the house, right? Okay, I'm willing to give that a pass. What I can't give a pass is the booking. That was under your control. That took nothing as far as lack of ignorance. You just blatantly insulted our fucking intelligence, right? So let me get this straight. Let me see if I have a basic understanding. Let me see if I have a grasp of the fucking dumb shit that we just seen right now. So, last week, you just give away a championship match on TV for free. They go an hour. Your... Fuck. Devontae USA. Your way of booking this match going forward, the way you're booking this feud going forward, is to give a rematch. Not even a gimmick match, because even then it'd be fucking dumb. But at least it'll be a change of pace if you gave it a gimmick match. No. Instead, you decide to give the same match on pay-per-view, and you expect us to pay for this match on pay-per-view. A match that will not go as long as the match that happened last week. A match that won't even do 1/4 of the shit that it did last week, because, you know, it's on pay-per-view and there are going to be multiple matches, and it's AEW. So it's not just going to be multiple matches. It's going to be multiple upon multiple upon multiple upon multiple Googleplex times infinity matches on that fucking card, because you know Tony Khan is he's gonna want to cram everything. I mean, he's gonna pretend the fucking ring is his nose and the wrestlers is his nose candy. He's gonna want to cram as much as he possibly can on that fucking... But people come at me and they're like, Devontae, don't you think you're over-exaggerating a little bit, pal? Don't you think the things that you say about AEW is a little bit harsh? Don't you think you go after them a little bit too much? Shut the fuck up! No, I don't go after them too much. I go after them way too little. For as much as I go after them, I don't go after them hard enough, because you let them get away with this shit. The AEW fanboys out there, you let them get away with this shit. In what way does it make any fucking sense to put the inferior match on the pay-per-view and expect me to pay for it? Were you that fucking desperate when it came to ratings? Never mind the fact that you're going into blood and guts. Never mind the fact that you can do multitude of things in order to get those ratings, those coveted viewership numbers that you so desperately fucking want. You're willing to just throw everything at the fucking wall in order to appease the people in TBS and Warner Brothers Discovery to get your bullshit contract that I guarantee, even with the ratings in the manner of how it was last week, let me remind you, 795,000, which would have been a low peak about a year ago, we're going to celebrate that number as if it was a fucking game-changing fucking moment. You're going to sit here and fucking try to put on a game face and tell me that that's a correct booking decision, that it makes all the sense in the fucking world, that you put the inferior match, a match that was already dumb as fuck, a match that did way too much, a match that one might not even want to call professional wrestling. You call it professional wrestling because it's two gay dudes in the ring with fucking knee pads, half naked in the ring, rolling around all sweaty and shit. That's what you want to equate to professional wrestling. What I equate to professional wrestling is the pomp and circumstances, it's the interest, it's the themes, everything that goes along with everything. It's like going to school and saying to yourself that the cafeteria in itself makes up the whole fucking crux of what school happens to fucking be. No, it's everything. It's all the courses. It's the reason that you go to college, before that high school, before that middle school. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. And the sad part about it is they're going to get it passed. We're going to look a blind eye. The fucking excuse is going to be, well, Devontae, they had a good match. Says who? You fuckhead? No, not you. Says me. I'm here to tell you. I'm the one with the fucking blinders off my fucking eyes, and I'm here to tell you that everything that you're seeing is a complete fucking farce. But the sad part about it is, you know it's a fucking farce, but you sit here and you gaslight everybody. There goes that word again. And you try to pull a wool over our eyes to make us believe that the wrestling in itself is that all that matters, and because the wrestling is so fucking top notch within AEW, that we have to ignore all fucking competent booking, and then we have to pretend that the wrestling in itself, the in-ring action, because it's so fucking good, because they went a long time, is fucking superior to WWE. Therefore, that puts them in a great standing. That puts them on a fucking pedestal. Are you out of your loving fucking minds? Of course you are. You're AEW fanboys, okay? Your fucking IQ matches your fucking age. And by the way, your age, probably around 30 years old, most likely with children on your computer that you don't want the FBI to know about. Don't sit here and fool me as if I don't know what the fuck you guys are all about, okay? Fuck everybody in the AEW fan base who approve of this fucking decision. Fuck you guys for putting Tony Khan on the pedestal and making him believe every decision that he makes, which is nothing more than fantasy booking on some fucking stupid ass E-Fed, stupid ass internet bullshit AOL chat room with the rest of his fucking retard fans back in 1995 with Dave Meltzer somewhere moderating this shit, telling them that it's a good idea that you put Kazuchika Makuka Kaka against Kukakaka Makuka Kaka Kaka in a fucking 5-hour Iron Man match. It's this kind of mindset, this kind of mentality within AEW that makes them inferior to everything that goes on in professional wrestling nowadays. We ignore everything in regards to fucking common sense, and we pretend that, hey, a match that's going to be inferior to the match that happened on the fucking TV show for no goddamn reason, with no solace or meaning behind the fact that you had one fucking promo a week prior, and in 2 weeks, you had two guys staring at each other and ignoring each other, and therefore that in itself is what's considered good booking. You guys are... I'm getting to the point. I'm rising level, rising blood level, rising heart attack coming right now. It's inducing. I'm about to turn to fucking Sanford and son. I'm going fucking mad right now. Elizabeth, I'm fucking coming. I am fucking coming inside of your asshole. Okay, no. Usa, contain the fucking energy, contain the fucking madness. You're not angry, you're just frustrated. You're not just even frustrated, you're sad. You're not sad, you're disappointed. All I want is a competent wrestling company. All I want is for wrestling to be what it was back in the days. Not in the sense that it needs to be exactly like the format in itself, but just the foundation and the fucking basic knowledge that you should not be putting matches on the television show and then giving us the inferior match on pay-per-view with nothing tied to it outside of the fact that the first match was so quote-unquote good that that's going to give you a reason to want to buy it. It's not even giving someone a simple size. You give them a full course meal, and now you're going to give them the simple size afterwards and say that this is what you meant for them to get the whole time. It's no fucking logic at all tied to this, but of course it's 2024 and therefore all logic goes outside of the fucking window. I mean, we live in a fucking time frame where Kamala Harris is almost president of the United States, so therefore nothing makes fucking logical sense, and also the world is going to be destroyed in about 2 more days because I'm going to be the overruler of the world, and I'm going to make sure to skippity every fucking AEW fan in existence, meaning anybody who's tied to AEW fans, whether it's pedophilia, whether it's people who scam others, whether it's people who live with their moms, meaning I'm going to take care of maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of the goddamn 30 and under fucking crowd people. Oh, I'm gonna get kicked off of YouTube. Let me stop. I'm gonna say something stupid. I'm gonna get kicked off. Stop. Continuing on with the show, Jericho's having a match that I completely forgot even fucking existed, even though it's directly in front of my face. Continuing on. Just continuing on. It's so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm getting stupid. I'm getting dumber. I'm getting dumber talking about this match. At this point, all you can do is just put your head in your hands, and you don't even know what to say in this more. This company, they're fucking retarded. I don't know. I'm going mad right now. I'm going mad, bro. I'm going full Joker right now. Oh, I'm going Joaquin Phoenix Joker right now. All you can do is just laugh at this shit. It's just, this company is so fucking stupid. Like, this is the worst wrestling company in the world. They're so bad. They're such a terrible fuck. They're so retarded. Wait. Oh boy. I'm going through the 5 stages of fucking depression right now, or the 5 stages of denial. What do you call it? I don't fucking know. My God, grief. Bro. Oh my God. So you had Jericho wrestle fucking Shibata, Minoru Suzuki. I don't fucking care. I don't know his name. I can't even tell them apart. I can't even tell them apart. Bro, tell me why Jericho low blow this guy, and then he hit him with the Judas Fett, and he won the match. And mind you, Jericho is standing up. He's looking over his shoulder too, right? I mean, I guess he's not supposed to be peeking his head across his shoulders, but because Jericho has grown, as he's grown older, he's grown dumber. He's peeking back and forth to see if Minoru Suzuki is standing up, which of course Minoru Suzuki is standing up, but we have to pretend as if we didn't see Jericho look behind himself to see if Minoru Suzuki is standing up. Mind you, Minoru Suzuki is standing up not even 30 seconds after taking the Judas effect, mind you. I mean, it was good enough to lay him out to win the match, but it's not good enough to keep him down for not even 20 seconds. He hits Jericho with the Gotch style power driver, right? Because we're building this up as if this is so fucking deadly. Like we don't see fucking Canadian destroyers every other fucking week. And then out comes fucking Wild Bill Hiccup and fucking, I don't know, Yosemite Sam fucking guy over here. They beat the crap out of Minoru Suzuki, and while they're beating him up, out comes Shibata. Mind you, this dude is so fucking generic on his Titantron, I shit you not. His Titantron says, The Wrestler. You can't make this shit up. You can't. They're so fucking vanilla. His name is The Wrestler. His nickname, the thing that people call him as a slogan, as a market, you market him as The Wrestler. He comes out to the ring. He helps out fucking Minoru Suzuki. Apparently, there's a rivalry between these guys that no one in the fucking world not only knows about, but also gives zero fucks about. They chase off Jericho, who, by the way, essentially no sells, because, again, just like Shibata or fucking Suzuki, wherever the fuck his name is, he gets up in almost fucking a minute after taking someone's finisher. They roll out of the ring, and they get the fuck out of here. Who cares? I don't, you don't, no one does. Not even AEW fans cares about fucking Jericho and his stupid-ass segment. Never mind the fact that you decided Jericho get laid out after having him destroy Samoa Joe and fucking Hook, which I don't get it. I don't know who the fuck are we trying to put over here. We're trying to put over fucking Goku, or we're trying to put over Chris Jericho, who just got finished destroying Samoa Joe and Hook. Nothing makes sense. It's AEW, but it gets more ridiculous. Too many Wills. Willow Nightingale is cutting a promo backstage, and well, lo and behold, would you guys guessed it? Not to steal a phrase from fucking Jim Cornette, but what do you know who won the fucking pony? She has a belt. Because everybody in this fucking company has a championship belt. She's the new CMLL Women's Champion. Now, mind you, you could do something special. Fucking Chris Statlander and fucking Willow could just have a personal feud. But no, in the world of Tony Khan, in the world of the AEW fuckheads, no, everybody has to have a championship belt. So of course, Willow Nightingale has the CMLL Championship belt, and of course that's now interjected within the feud with Chris Statlander, because Chris Statlander now wants the CMLL Championship belt, which essentially has no fucking sanction within AEW, but it's AEW, so nothing fucking matters. But Chris Statlander beats the crap out of Willow Nightingale, and now she wants a shot at the CMLL Championship belt that has no sanction within AEW. The show's dumb. Everybody's dumb. I fucking hate this. Moving on. Not gonna lie to you guys, you know the sad thing about this? Probably the best thing that's happened on the show so far. This is probably the best thing that's happened on the show so far, and I just couldn't bring myself to give a fuck. There's just so many distractions as far as the things that I'm noticing within the segment, within the matches. It's just so much fucking stupidity that I just couldn't even bring myself to give a fuck. I just can't. You have Hikaru Shida come out, and you have Britt Baker. They have a full-on match. Again, it's just the problem within professional wrestling nowadays. Not everything has to go so long when we know the fucking results. At all. Nothing. There's nothing. I get it. This is just AEW's thing. They have to do long fucking matches for no fucking reason. Commercial breaks in between matches. Sloppy as fuck matches. Stupid fucking lame ass matches. Where the fuck has Hikaru Shida been? What? Locked up somewhere on fucking Rampage? Why the fuck do I care? Well, Devontae, let me just put my glasses on. I'm gonna fucking tip my glasses up a little bit higher so I can let you know that I know everything about professional wrestling. And let me give you a little bit of a history lesson on Hikaru Shida and fucking Britt Baker. See, here's the thing. I don't give a fuck. Take those glasses, shove it up your dick hole. I don't care. It went way too fucking long, and I just don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. So we got to the point of this entire segment that everybody's gonna fucking remember, because no one's gonna fucking remember Hikaru Shida versus Britt Baker. Let's just call a spade for what it is. A spade. No one gives a fuck about the goddamn wrestling, especially in AEW, because wrestling upon wrestling on top of wrestling on top of wrestling, it's a hat on top of a hat on top of another hat. Did I mention there's a hat underneath the hat that's underneath the other hat that's on top of the hat already? No one gives a fuck, and they keep doing this shit and undercutting the goddamn segment as is. Get to the fucking point. You get people less over because you're so busy doing 20 20-minute matches every goddamn fucking match. Not every goddamn match has to be 20 fucking goddamn minutes. Preach it to the choir. Preach to the choir. Nevertheless, though, while this long-ass match happens, fucking Britt Baker, she wins, obviously, because who the fuck thought she was gonna lose going in the goddamn All-In? Sasha Banks comes out, Mercedes Moné, horseface bitch, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. She comes out to the ring. By the way, notice every segment so far, someone's a champion, because who the fuck cares about credibility? Who the fuck cares about prestige anymore? AEW, that's who. Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, whatever the fuck her name is, comes out. She tells fucking Britt Baker, DM'd her in the most cringiest way possible, that she's not going to get a shot at All-In. And, by the way, we have a new face in the company. Well, I mean, depends how you define the word new. I mean, you can probably say new in the sense that this is your first time seeing her on AEW. I mean, she was always on NWA, and from my understanding, she's been under contract for like damn near a year now in AEW. But nevertheless, though, we're gonna define new the way we define new, okay? We're gonna refine that, bitch. We're gonna take the word racism, and we're gonna pretend racism means systematic racism and oppression, and all these things has to do with power dynamics. Never mind the fact that racism legitimately fucking means one person thinks they're better because of their goddamn skin color. We're gonna redefine the word new like they redefined the word racism. And I'm gonna tell you, new means she's now on television for the first time, even though she's been under contract for damn near a year, and she's been on NWA television for damn near 5 or 6, 7 years. I don't fucking know. I lose track of time whenever I'm fucking bored. Camille comes out. Camille, yes, tall Amazon bitch. I want to fuck her too. She attacks DMD, she beats her ass, she hits her with the torture rack, turns her around with a blue thunder bomb, and then she lays her out, and apparently now Sasha Banks has a new ally, which means obviously Jamie Hayter's on her way. We know how this is gonna go. We know how the booking strategy goes. Oh look, it's Will Asspreay, he's on my television. Should I give a fuck? Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not Will Asspreay. I can't tell these broccoli head people from each other. No, it's fucking Nick Wayne. Where's your mom? That's the only thing that matters. Where's your mom? Speaking of mom, although less hot mom, fucking Karen Angle, reverting back. Jeff Jarrett, he taught the Diamond Dallas page. Sorry, fuck. I'm fucking retarded right now. Bryan Danielson. He taught the Bryan Danielson. Maybe I'm thinking of DDP yoga. Maybe I'm thinking about, I don't know, Nick Wayne's mom spreading her legs in a DDP yoga session. I don't know. Fuck. I'm fucking cancer right now. He gives a fucking rah-rah speech to Bryan Danielson as if this has any attachment whatsoever to fucking Swerve Strickland, because apparently he's not in Blood and Guts, and one would think that he should be in Blood and Guts because that's the match, that's the main event, even though we have literally no heat. We have heat on every championship match besides the World Championship, because like I said, it's AEW and nothing makes any sense in this fucking world. Like I said, it's so many distractions when it comes to the stupidity of AEW that it just takes your mind off of the things that you would think is important within AEW. Can we just continue the show? Can we just continue the show? The Pac is about to wrestle some fucking jobber right now. Because totally this has importance on the show. Totally there's no reason to, plug legitimate stories to get us prepared for Blood and Guts. And people think to yourself, oh my god, well, yeah, because why do promotion for Blood and Guts as your main event? Why fucking prepare us for All-In with legitimate feuds going into the show? Why actually give us multiple segments for the important things going into All-In? Because we're retarded. That's why we're retarded. Not just AEW, we're retarded because we're giving them attention. You're not, well, maybe I am. Fuck, I need to go do some drugs. Drugs, where are my drugs? Ladies and gentlemen, you know you're fucked when the two best things that's happened on your show happen to deal with the fucking women. But I will say legitimately, this is honestly the only good thing that has happened on the show. We're gonna scratch off the fucking Sasha Banks shit with Britt Baker. That was okay, but that's like a distant second to what the fuck happened right here. This was actually pretty fucking good. And, I kind of wish that this was the formula to happen throughout wrestling, not just AEW, but in particular AEW, because they're so focused on the goddamn matches happening over and over and over and over and over again. Look at this. Bob's your uncle. Get the fuck in, get the fuck out, get an angle going, and then we get hyped up for the show. I know, it's so fucking crazy. It's almost like it fucking works. It's almost like it's fucking professional wrestling. So we're gonna ignore the Pac match because that literally has no consequences whatsoever on this fucking show, and I have no reason or no clue why the fuck it was on the show to begin with, just to get Pac some television time. You could have got Pac some television time cutting the fucking promo. As a matter of fact, you could have got plenty of fucking time for plenty of fucking people, maybe a skit or two, maybe a vignette, maybe something happening backstage. No, instead we want to have more fucking matches, or we just have useless fucking matches that literally has no consequences on the show whatsoever. But I digress. I know I keep using that word tonight, but I gotta keep saying that because I have to keep making a bit of a juxtaposition when talking about AEW. Don't even know if I use that word correctly, but it's big, and I'm fucking Devontae, and that means I have to do shit like that all the fucking time. But, continuing on. You had this match with Toni Storm versus this fucking jobber. I mean, she's so much of a fucking jobber. She had two first names to actually make up a real fucking name. That's how much of a fucking jobber she was. She got disposed of really, really quick. Mariah may hit her moves, and she ended up, doing Toni Storm's move to add salt. What is it? Add salt to the wound. Why the fuck is that even a fucking saying? Who the fuck pours salt on the wound? I don't know. Whatever. After the match, she tried to do the whole Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels thing all of 2005 when Shawn Michaels did the whole "Who's Your Daddy" promo. Don't know what I'm talking about? Go watch it. You don't want to watch it? That means you're not a professional wrestling fan. Continuing on, though. Gotta stop saying continuing on. That's replacing digress now. Fucking Toni Storm, she comes out after Mariah May cuts a promo about how, blah, 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 blah. Did she even cut a promo? I don't even fucking remember her cutting a promo. I don't even fucking care. Toni Storm comes out. She's like, for some reason, dressed up as a cameraman. I don't even know what the fuck she was dressed up as. They didn't really highlight what she was dressed up as. They didn't really focus on the person outside the ring. I don't fucking know. The match went so damn short that it didn't even give it any room to breathe. But that's fine because Toni Storm, she was in a disguise. I guess she was playing a character as a conception, right? She beats the crap out. Well, I would have said she beat the crap out of Mariah May. It was actually just a back and forth. They were kind of like punching each other, a pull apart brawl. Security guards come out, and then Toni Storm grabbed the microphone while they were separated, and she's like, "Are you prepared to die?" That was actually really good. I like that. I wish we had more of that. We won't get more of that because, again, it's AEW and we don't deserve to have more of that, right? But that's what happens when you have wrestling fans who tell you that 7-star matches is what you need to have in every fucking match in order to decipher what a 7-star match is. I don't fucking know. You can't. But like I said, solid segment. Gotta give props. Gotta give credit where credit is due. I mean, it just brought this show from an F to like a, D-. Not really like that saying much, but maybe I don't know, maybe they can save themselves. Blood and Guts is coming up next. Are they going to be able to save themselves? Are they going to do something to, fucking help out the show? Or is it going to fucking undercut the show? I don't know. It's 9:14. We have 45 fucking minutes. Let's just say 40 minutes dedicated to this match. Let's just say overall 45 minutes because it's probably going to go overtime. I'm going to take that back. I'm going to fucking contradict myself. Ladies and gentlemen, Blood and Guts coming up right about now. Is it going to make me go on the most all-time biggest rants of all time? Or am I going to look at this and say to myself, wow, okay, obviously it's going to be a shitty match no matter how I look at it, but is there going to be legitimate consequences attached to it? Or is it just one of those matches where we do it because, again, it's an anniversary thing? Because, again, one of the most inconsequential, one of the most random, one of the most useless, one of the most stupidest fucking things happening in regards to Blood and Guts since its inception about 4 years ago. Or was it 3 years ago? Again, losing track of time. The older I get, the more brain rot I fucking get. With that being said, no more rambling on. Ladies and gentlemen, AEW shit show, Blood and Guts. Fuck it. I'm in my car now. No one can hear me. This embarrassing. Dude. This wasn't even wrestling! Just look. I'm going psychotic. I'm losing every fucking episode. It just gets worse and 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 worse. I am up to here. I'm up to here. And you know the worst part about it? I fucking know. I know there are people on Twitter encouraging this shit. They're encouraging it. They're fucking encouraging it. This is it, bro. They're encouraging it. They're fucking encouraging it on Twitter right now. They're encouraging it. And they're going to tell you that this was one of the best matches of the fucking year. In what fucking way was this one of the best matches of the fucking year? They weren't even wrestling for the things that they were even trying to promote. They fucking undercut it. What the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing? Bro, even the stories they attempted to tell, they undercut it. Where the fuck was Swerve and where the fuck was Hangman throughout the last portions of the fucking match? We are literally undercutting the World Championship for the fucking Midgard TNT Championship belt. I'm losing my mind. My sanity is gone. It's gone. What the fuck are we doing anymore? What the fuck? I had to leave my fucking house and go in my car because my uncle walked in on me when these assholes started using staple guns. That's embarrassing. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What the actual fuck is wrong with you people? They didn't even do anything. This is a fucking circus act. This is a trapeze act. This is fucking nonsense. These guys are clowns. Every last single fucking person in this stupid fucking match is a fucking clown. They're all fucking clowns and they shouldn't be fucking wrestling. Bro, oh my god, they made me like a fucking psychopath in front of my fucking family. Are you fucking kidding me? He walked in right on me. I'm literally sitting back on my fucking chair and I'm looking at this shit going, what the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck? I audibly fucking said, what the fuck? He heard me. He walks in the room and he sees Swerve getting jumped by staple guns, my guy. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? This is an embarrassment. This is pure fucking embarrassment. This isn't even wrestling anymore. This is a fucking snuff film. There was no wrestling moves done. They didn't do anything. Everybody got a fucking concussion in the match for the most part. I guarantee you, no one used any normal fucking weapons. We're using staple guns. We're threatening to fucking light people on fire. It's a fucking snuff film. What the actual fuck? It's a snuff film. I don't even know where to fucking begin, nor do I even want to fucking begin with this match. No one told a fucking story for the most part. What fucking story? Are you gonna sit back and tell me that the story of the fucking match was the TNT goddamn championship over the World Heavyweight Championship? Are you gonna sit back and fucking tell me the fucking lack of goddamn common sense when it came to Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page? The fact that they are fucking confronting each other on a consistent basis, but it's not even the main fucking World Championship match going into All In. They have no match with each fucking other. You mean to tell me Bryan Danielson, with no build whatsoever with Swerve Strickland, happened to not be in the fucking match, but we're gonna sit here and play these stupid fucking manipulative mind games and say that the fucking main match going into All In is for Bryan Danielson and for fucking Swerve Strickland, but now you wanna fucking tell me that Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page have a confrontation, and that in itself usurps everything that's going into the fucking main event of All In, which makes no sense. All you had to do was book the two together. So even then, you undercut that fucking feud in itself. Bryan Danielson seen one time throughout the fucking match, throughout the fucking night, in a pre-scripted stupid fucking backstage fucking vignette with stupid fucking Jeff Jarrett. You're going to sit here and tell me everything that happened in this match is garbage, stupid, fucking embarrassing, dumb, trash-ass match. It's going to tell me that this is what professional wrestling is in 2024, then I want no fucking part of it. When I tell you I'm up to my wits' end with not just AEW, but with professional wrestling as a whole, bro, I am 2 steps. I swear to God on my son, I am 2 steps from giving up on AEW, bro. It's like to the point where I want to give Tony Khan an ultimatum, slap him in his fucking face, sit him down in a chair, and tell him if he pulls this stupid shit one more fucking time, bro. No angles were produced after the match. The fucking angle was the actual end of the match, which was fucking Darby Allin threatening to light fucking Jungle Jack Perry on fucking fire if he didn't get a stupid fucking TNT match. Mind you, again, this is the closing segment, not Swerve Strickland, not having anything to do with Hangman Adam Page, nothing in regards to the World Championship in itself, because like I said, Swerve Strickland is arguably the worst world champion of all time, not just for the simple fact that Tony Khan undercuts every single fucking aspect of this motherfucker, not just him, but the World Championship in itself, because prestige means nothing to this fucking company. Not only do you undercut all of that shit, not only do you undercut the match in itself with Bryan Danielson main eventing, you fucking sit here and you go through all this garbage, the staple guns, fucking barbed wire all over the goddamn place, used like it's a fucking punch in the goddamn face. All this stupid garbage, embarrassing shit that had to force me to leave my fucking house to go into my car to record this shit. You mean to tell me you did all of this and fucking nothing happened with the world champion? All of this has to do with Darby Allin and fucking Jack Perry that no one gives a fucking shit about. No one besides your stupid fucking fans gives a shit about fucking Jack Perry and Darby Allin in the TNT Championship, but you sit here and you fucking pretend as if this shit is the main source of your fucking company. You sit here and you pretend the shit that's going on with Jack Perry and Darby Allin. You sit here and you tell us that the shit with MGayF and fucking Will Asspreay. You sit here and you promote Okada like he's a big fucking deal because he barely takes any bumps in the fucking match. You sit here and you tell us all this shit means more, has more importance than your main event going into fucking All In, to the point that I'm questioning whether or not it's even going to be the main event. And if it is the main event, why the fuck does it deserve to be the fucking main event? The main event happens to be surrounded by the centerpiece, which, by the way, I can't even tell you what the fuck the centerpiece is because this shit is all over the fucking place. He can't keep his focus worth shit, whether it's the stupid fucking mid-card championship belts, whether it's the fact that I can't tell which one is the priority with the women's championship belt, and then you include another stupid fucking women's championship belt from another company, unsanctioned, all this stupid shit that goes on in this company, and it comes to a fucking crescendo with this stupid fucking blood and guts match. The most embarrassing, you know what, it's almost to the point right now where they're just trying to top each other as far as the embarrassment inside this stupid fucking company. Everything they touch turns to shit. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, and their stupid fucking fans are going to fucking brigade on behalf of this stupid ass company because it's not WWE. It's not anything in regards to the WWE program. It's not anything in regards to allegiance with Triple H or Shawn Michaels or fucking Vince McMahon. Therefore, it happens to automatically be good. You are nothing more than manipulators, you stupid fucking AEW fans. You are nothing more than gaslighters, you stupid fucking promoters and executives within AEW. You do not like professional wrestling. You like your image of professional wrestling, what you have misconstrued in your mind to be what wrestling is supposed to be represented by. ECW and all the influences that come from ECW was not meant to be the centerpiece of ECW. The blood and violence was nothing more than a fucking mirage and imagery in order to get you to the fucking promised land of watching the program, to see the likes of an Eddie Guerrero, to see the likes of a Chris Benoit, to see the likes of a Dean Malenko, to see the likes of an upcoming Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was not meant to showcase the hardcore stuff, to be an influence on a fucking company, but it's like they took all the worst aspects of professional wrestling and brought it to blood and guts and said, look guys, we are the fucking top tier dumb fucks of professional wrestling, and if you don't believe us, watch us take all the bad stuff, watch us bring it as a centerpiece, and watch us try to pretend as if what we're showing to you right now happens to be what professional wrestling is. It's not. It's trash. It's garbage. And the last thing I see, it would be the best thing I see within AEW, because that would mean that the last thing is fucking, it's a fuck, oh, my head is hurting. I need to take Tylenol. I need to take Tylenol. The last thing that I see from AEW will be the best thing I see for AEW, because that means I no longer watch the program, because that means that's the last thing I see from AEW. There's no way. And the sad part about it is, you know, the sad part, because I'm calming down right now. I'm calming down right now because I feel if I get any more heated, if I get any more hotter than what I am right now, I'm going to burst a fucking blood vessel and I'm going to get an aneurysm. Folks, come to Jesus moment. Folks, professional wrestling is all that I had in my life at one point in time. All I wanted was to watch professional wrestling. There were some tough times that happened in my life when I grew up, and let me just tell you, when I watched professional wrestling, it brought me into a spot in life where I felt like I can escape the world. And to see them make a mockery, to see them take professional wrestling, shit on it, and then wipe their ass with it and not even have the fucking audacity to flush the fucking toilet, it's nothing more than spitting in my face. And let me tell you something, to spitting in your faces too. You sit here and you say to yourself that this match right here is nothing more than a piece within the puzzle of the shittiness that is AEW. Don't ignore this. You look at this and you see it for what it is. It's garbage wrestling, but it goes past just garbage wrestling. It's a mockery and it's spitting in your your face. Tony Khan is spitting in your face. TBS allowing the shit to be on television is spitting in your face. It's insulting your intelligence. It's calling you a dumb fucking monkey. It's telling you that you just like to clap at the shit that you see on television without any kind of importance given to the fucking match, given to the fucking characters, given to any of the storylines. It's to tell you that you're easily fucking amused, that you're sitting back and you're enjoying lack of hard work going to anything in regards to this shit right here. Garbage matches and hardcore matches when I grew up was given to people who were limited within their in-ring ability or limited because of their age or fatigue or because of injury. It was all a facade. Shawn Michaels came back in 2002 to wrestle Triple H at SummerSlam, not because he needed to have a no disqualification match because it fit the story as far as the first encounter is considered. It's because he couldn't trust himself to deliver on the level that he felt was appropriate to his name. But we take that fucking mindset that Shawn Michaels had for himself going into the ring with Triple H because he wasn't that confident in himself, and we fucking propose it as what professional wrestling should be going forward. It's a spit in your face. They take your face and they stick their dick in your throat and they tell you to gag. Is that what you are? Are you a bitch? Are you a bitch to the AEW product? Are you a bitch to this match right here? This match is nothing more than a slap in your face. Stop allowing AEW to slap you in the face. See, here's the sad part about it too. I'm preaching to the fucking choir. There's no way that anyone outside of you guys will listen to what I'm saying and then take it and then use it as a reason to go after people like Tony Khan and fucking force his hand to legitimately know what the fuck he's doing in professional wrestling, or for the betterment of professional wrestling, get his ass out of the fucking booking chair and put someone who's goddamn competent within the booking chair. So therefore, if you have to have a garbage match like this, which by the way, there is no excuse to do half the fucking spots that they did in this match, wrestlers' hells were hurt because of the shit that he allowed, because he's a terrible fucking booker, he's a terrible fucking boss. He puts his wrestlers in predicaments because he's too fucking lazy to have a creative structure within his body to give a fucking legitimate story, so these dumb folks wouldn't have a reason to go after to kill each other for fucking nothing. You mean to tell me that the match that we have right now is gonna draw 2 million viewers? Because even then in itself, I will say that's fucking dumb. 2 million viewers in 2024 is a scratch of a fucking ball about 20 years ago, but these motherfuckers won't even fucking get to 1 million. Hell, I'll be shocked if they get to 800,000, and they did all of this for what? For what? For what? No one is engaging with any of these dumb motherfuckers. We have a whole fucking month before we get to AEW All In. All this shit was done for nothing. And yet they will gaslight you. They will tell you that what we just fucking seen right now is professional wrestling. It's trash. It's immature. Everything in regards to what you think about a negative connotation is connected with this fucking match, connected with this fucking company, and they just can't seem to get out of their own fucking way. And it's a fucking crying shame. This was supposed to be a company that came on the scene to give you a legitimate alternative to WWE, but all they do is turn the volume up to 10, and then they tell you this is the presentation we want to give to you. It's not an alternative. It's fucking putting another fucking meat on a burger, making it a triple, and guess what? It's the same type of fucking burger. When will you learn? Stop giving AEW a fucking chance. They don't deserve your chance. They don't deserve anything. Their fans can go to hell as far as I'm concerned. Fuck this company, fuck this match, fuck Tony Khan, fuck their fans, fuck anybody within the AEW universe, and anybody who's even a fucking apologist for AEW. Fuck all of these people, fuck this show, and guess what? The sad part about it is, all the fucks that I'm telling you right now that should be given to this show will just go unheard and go unnoticed. And that's the sad part. I sit here and I rub my chin and I say that's the sad part. I got nothing else more to say. Enjoy yourselves in the comment section. I get it. I'm a lunatic. I'm sorry that I love professional wrestling that much. Just go ahead. My name is Devontae, and I'm out. Fuck it.